Yeah, I remember Baby Bash, when I interviewed him, he was signed to South Park Mexican.
Yeah.
You know about that whole story?
From the outside in. Yeah.
I mean, basically, South Park Mexican went to a strip club, met a girl, took her home, they had sex, she got pregnant, she ended up being 13.
Yeah, crazy.
And now he's doing 30 years.
Yeah.
I remember Lazy Boy, he said that, like, he was supposed to do a feature with a big rapper, but he found out that the rapper's right-hand man had, like, paperwork of messing with underage girls.
Yeah,
all stuff like that. When you look at a situation like that, like a South Park Mexican, is that someone who you could work with once he gets out?
No, not at all. I mean, just because I'm from California, we have a different set. Regardless of the story, I've heard different things. I've been to Texas multiple times. I know people out there, and I know a lot of people hold South Park Mexican in high regard. They overlook certain things. Back then, I don't know now. I haven't been. It's been recently.
Yeah.
Now the new wave things coming out the internet. I've seen that, but this is back then. People still slap South Park. His numbers are still up. And I would trip out on that because I'm like, in California, that shit will not fly, man. You got them charges or that jacket on you, it's bad news, bro.
Well, yeah, because there was other stuff afterwards. Like, I think the girl, what he got arrested for was allegedly, I think he had messed around with, like, his girl's stepkids or something like that. It was multiple situations. And, of course, it's a murky story, but ultimately he got, like, 30-something years. He's still in prison. And I remember a lot of people, when I interviewed Baby Bash, they're all in the comments, yo, you should do South Park Mexican. And I'm like, child molester? Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, it's not a good look. I mean, that's a touchy subject because it's definitely, regardless if you, and I did hear that from people out there that it was a setup, this and that. I did remember hearing that, but at the same time, it goes back to at the strip club, bro. I'm a grown man. I got teenage kids. I would definitely be able to tell a 13-year-old kid.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I understand she's a strip club, but a 13-year-old when you're, I mean, okay, if she was 17 and a half, maybe, and she was developed or whatever, maybe you can get fooled, but a damn 13-year-old.
And even if she is, that's his eyes are on that type of person.
That's what I'm saying. That must be his type.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, nah, man, I don't think I can give that person a platform. Nah. And I'm sure it would do numbers, but...
At least you got some integrity on that, man.
Nah, man, because, I mean, I don't care who you are, what culture you're from. Nobody respects child molesters.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the world.
A scum of the earth, Didn't I hear there's a new law is gonna pass? Some governor, some politicians like, hey man, they're gonna give a death penalty to
I heard I think Louisiana's doing castrations.
Hey, come on. Yeah, we should get that out here, man.
Yeah.
I follow some of those TikTok pages where they be whooping the predator's ass. I don't know if you've seen that. They'll go up and just set kids up and
Vitaly.
Sock them up.
Yeah, Vitaly.
I'm like, man, come on.
Yeah, he's getting like celebrities to go along with him.
I seen that dude, but I seen some dude, he literally sets people up and then he just pops out and then he'll slap them up, sock them up. I was like, all right, cool.
That's a dangerous game though, man. You know what I mean? That child molester might have a pistol on him.
I mean, it could happen, but yeah, I mean, I feel like that dude, he's doing God's work if they ain't gonna come. He's doing, I don't know, I was sharing bro on his Instagram. I gave him some love on that.
I mean, I interviewed Chris Hansen to Catch a Predator.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
And he made a whole career out of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I think ultimately a lot of the charges got dropped because they were using like actresses that were over 18 for the setups.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like...
They found some loopholes.
So the molester would show up at the house and the little girl would be there. She's like, okay, hold on, I'm just going to go change.
Yeah.
And then the police would swoop in. Yeah. But then once the case got to court, it was like, well, but this girl's actually 19. So... you see what I'm saying? So that was the loophole.
But then his intention still was,
I mean, like, for example, a lot of people get hemmed up buying fake bricks of cocaine from the police.
Yeah, but it was fake. I should be free.
If it's intent, it's still there. So, yeah, man.
That shows the system's fucked up, man.
Yeah, man. And then I think one of the dudes ended up killing himself on To Catch a Predator. And I think that pretty much ended the show.
Good riddance, man.
Yeah, I agree.